No. Offender in custody. It could be like this. This is lawful, right, Ann?
Mhm.
If somebody that was carrying a pistol was on school property, is that lawful?
Well, no, but that's different. This is not a school.
Is that? But there's a school right across the street. The parking lot where all the protesters park is a school. So they could literally manipulate a situation to where somebody that is lawfully carrying a weapon, they could manipulate a situation to where maybe that person that's carrying a lawful weapon ends up just on a skosh of the school property. And next thing you know, that protester's getting arrested lawfully. That's what I'm saying. They know the laws more than us protesters.
They can twist it to get an arrest, but
exactly, that's what I'm saying.
You will not see jail time. You will not
nobody would see jail time if they were busted carrying a weapon on school property across the street?
Because if this was a state that didn't allow for you to carry, then yes, they would have. If you're standing across the street on public
that's what
property,
I was told from Allie. Allie told me that if anybody carries a weapon, do not even step foot on that school property because they can get arrested.
Yeah, well, then I would absolutely tell everybody not to do. I mean, that would.
That's what I'm saying. No, that's what I'm trying to explain to you. That's what I've been trying to explain to you. They could manipulate the lawyers.
Yeah.
The lawyers know more. They know about the laws more. They know about how the police arrests work. They know all of this stuff.
That's
and
entrapment.
They could be crafty enough to.
Is
it entrapment? Right. Is it entrapment if they say, "Hey, so and so, come over here for an interview real quick"? And next thing you know, they're like, "Oh, I'm going to go interview with this news station." Next thing you know, the cop goes, "Hey, do you got a weapon?" "Yeah." "Well, you're on school property."
Yeah.
And somebody can end up getting arrested, shown on photo. WBTW 13's got a photo of somebody with handcuffs from the protest getting hauled away because they did this and this and this. And next thing you know, the bad image of the protesters is getting promoted, and the church being crafty enough because their lawyers know more than we do. This is a campus. This is a campus. This is where everybody stands.
Okay.
This is where everybody stands. The public property you're talking about is this dark mulch area right here. That's public property. Everybody stands on this side. You got some people standing on the sidewalk here.
Yeah.
Almost everybody stand behind all over here. So when you can easily manipulate a situation like the church can, and you can, as simple as somebody that we don't even know could be carrying, and next thing you know, "Hey, do you got a gun?" "Well, this is a campus. You're not allowed to have a weapon. You can be arrested."
Well, then just don't go on. Just go on the sidewalk. Stay on the sidewalk. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It's not that simple because there's no room. There's no room because it's already filled up with people on the sidewalk. So if all these people here transferred to the sidewalk then it would become a public nuisance because people that are publicly also available to go up and down the sidewalks would then complain, and then the protest would be pushed away. So the only thing that we could do, because we don't want to discourage anybody from coming, we want to encourage as many people from coming. And because we encourage as many people to come, this is the place that they have to stand, because unfortunately, there is no other room for anybody to stand. They want a news story on Monday morning to say protester arrested. They don't care if they got arrested for putting pickles on the bottom of the patty. It doesn't matter what the reason is. The reason is they just want somebody arrested so they can put the story out there. Because the story they've been putting out there has already been discrediting all of us protesters.
That story won't even make it.
And the public and the public's general opinion of us
Yeah.
is not good. And yes, Michael, there is signs posted. The
Right. Is there?
school, this, yeah, there's parking
There
only.
have been.
I
Yeah.
guarantee you right now, the cops could go, there's signs in each one of those parking spots where it's patient parking only, school parking only. The school allows the protesters to park there. Otherwise, we would have to park like 5 blocks down the street. So, look, I'll show you guys. So, they allow everybody to park in these areas here, right here. You can park here in these spots. You can park in these spots. You can park in these spots. You can park in these spots, and these spots. There is signs posted in every one of these parking spots that says it is property of that school. If we wanted to walk where it was a total public parking lot, let me show you. Here's the church, okay? Look at how far we'd have to walk. I have to keep going. I have to keep going. Right here is the parking lot that we would be able to park at if we weren't allowed to park at that school. This is the only public parking lot right here. And you're literally all the way down here. You can't, it's from one side of the screen to the other. And that's how far everybody would have to walk. Right
Okay.
here, you're right, Michael. There are signs posted. Yes. I'm worried about the people that haven't been there, the people that don't understand, the people that are just coming to support. Those are the people that I'm worried about, because all of us protesters are in communication. And if we're not communication directly from one protester to another, the protester that we each talk to talks to that person. And you know what I mean? So we all are in accord when it comes to the communication and what's expected and all these different things. It's the people that aren't, because there is a lot of other people, especially the last couple weeks. There's a lot of other people that have started to show up, and the crowds have been getting bigger. And I'm afraid for one of them that doesn't watch YouTube or TikTok or Facebook and doesn't talk to any of the protesters, and they just show up, come in there to support. And next thing all of a sudden this person's getting led in handcuffs, and then a particular message is getting pushed out there even more. And then who knows what kind of danger that would put the protesters in place. Because if you got somebody saying that you're doing things against a religion, you got somebody saying that you're doing things against respect to somebody else's uh, you know uh, place to worship, and then you get somebody that's arrested. There's a lot of radical people out there, and those, especially with and then he even said we weren't patriotic. Think about that. Patriotism, religion, uh and then the fact that somebody would actually get arrested, that could be promoted in such a way where it's like somebody would be like, you know what, this is enough, now somebody got arrested, why isn't anybody stopping these people, blah 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 blah, because that's what they want. They want the public to feel that way, because they can't push us away, and so they're trying to get the public on their side to then push us away. So here's the weapons policy. Except as otherwise provided by law, this is according to HGTC, which is the campus that is located there. No person except for a licensed guard, law enforcement officer, or active member of the armed forces shall possess a firearm of any kind on the premises, property, and or properly immediately adjacent to the owned, operated, or controlled by Horry Georgetown Technical College, including grounds and parking lots of Horry Georgetown Technical College or college-sponsored events. Wow, that's worse than I thought. I thought it was just the parking lot. They even said and or property immediately adjacent to. That's not good. That is a lot more drastic than I thought it was. Whoa.
residents have.
So I just need to let everybody know that goes there. Because that could really, somebody innocent, somebody just innocent as hell wanting to come support could easily be manipulated into a situation where they can get arrested. And I wonder if this is what they're cooking up. I bet you this is what they're trying to do to get somebody arrested. They're trying to catch somebody legally carrying, just coming there to support. Man, sneaky, sneaky. Weapons, firearms legally secured in personal vehicles must not be removed from the vehicle while on the grounds. Violation of these provisions may result in criminal prosecution. Everything that we've tried to figure out, that's why none of us protesters can, we can't come to a conclusion. I'm going to share this out with everybody. Thank you, Tamara. I really, like, seriously,
Awesome.
like, for real, like, because this right here, there, like I said, there's so many people that are standing out in this little section right here,
Yeah.
and just there to protect, just there to show support. And this is where mostly everybody stands, is this general area right here. I think what I'm gonna do, you guys, is normally I go hang out, I go hang out around different parts of the church, you guys. I think what I'm going to do this weekend is I'm going to stay over here, and I'm literally going to warn everybody. I'm going to leave my camera. So this weekend, I may not be coming up through here, okay? I might just leave my camera here and walk around and just inform everybody, look, do you have a weapon? If you have a weapon, here's the policy. Do me a favor. If somebody else is over here and I don't get to them, ask them if they have a weapon. Do me a favor. Inform this person if I'm not there. I think that's going to be my mission for this protest, is to make sure that everybody in this area is well informed of this weapons policy. That way, if somebody is, they can get on the other side of the freaking road before something happens. That's my mission.